shall we begin? So, actually, before I introduce myself, this presentation today is very special to me. Well, the first reason is that I have my wife and my daughter up there watching me, and it's the second Tech Talk actually. The second Tech Talk that my daughter been to, and she's only 1 year old. So I bet that she's gonna become a coder better than any of you here. Secondly, this is the first time that I ever do this kind of presentations. I literally have no preparation. So the topic is vibe coding an iOS app, and it means that I'm gonna go with you today in this journey in vibe coding. There's no template. You guys get to decide the app I build. So, you know, I'm kind of anxious and worried that we might not get to an end result. But I think that I'm not here to show off my coding skill or my mobile developing skill. I don't think I'm good at that. But I want everyone today to share the same journey and experience with me, so that you will have more motivation yourself in the future if you want to build your own app. But yeah, about me. So my name is Binh. Here's a bit of fact about me. I love to build and innovate. Some of my past companies, I've been working in marketing, in sales, in IT. I've pretty much worked in every department of the company. And we don't have to go into that now. I can pretty much talk to anyone about anything. No, I'm basically like ChatGPT, but just like less intelligent, more bullshit. I'm a father of three actually. Yeah, 1 girl and 2 cats. Nice reference if anyone knows. I will not go into details. And I'm probably gonna have a startup someday. I don't see the point in working in contributing your life to a company to make someone rich. So yeah. So what do you get out of this presentation today? You get to vibe code with me. I mean, I do the vibe code, but you get to vibe. A simple way to convert from idea to your phone. And inspiration. I hope that with this presentation today, I get to inspire and motivate many of you to not be afraid when it comes to mobile development. As probably we have only one person who's confident enough to say that he's a mobile developer. Probably there's some more, but I hope that after today that will change. So let's go into a bit. So why iOS dev feels scary? Anyone? Why? What do you know about iOS? What is iOS? What does it stand for? Yeah. So some of the things that, you know, I think you must know Swift, Objective-C, some of the language you probably haven't heard about or heard of, but don't want to touch, like what is Swift, right? You need a Mac, you need a developer account. You don't know where to start, like you're sitting on your toilet, you know, oh shit, I have this million app idea, but okay, where do I start? Or maybe my next pool, I know. So. But there's a quick path to that, and here's the path. With these 4 things, you can basically do your app in under 1 hour. I promise. Today I have 15 minutes. That's going to be exciting, let's see. But you have Expo, so everyone, I guess people have installed that. That is a way for you to test your app really quickly, and you don't have to publish your app to App Store. React Native, people here, I think a lot of you know React. React Native is basically React, but for native. That sounds dumb.
What exactly that?
Does anyone here not know about React? Okay, good. Yeah, my voice stays. Superbase is basically like a free database. It's PostgreSQL, but the only reason I'm choosing that is not because I'm familiar with it, but because it's free. You can choose Firebase, whatever, and Cursor, I hope, a buddy. So let's get to vote. What we are gonna build today, people.
Definitely the third one.
So like I told you, I literally have no idea what we are going to build today. You know, so we're gonna go in this journey together, right? There's 16 volts now. Everyone scan, okay? Let's have a look at that. Okay, poop counter is winning. Come on! Let's go!
I would spend money to buy that book.
Alright. Okay. Okay, you know, it's quite clear what is the winner. Alright, so we have the winner today. We're gonna build a poop counter.
Hell yeah.
So, it's vibrating time now. I'm gonna just...
You know?
No, I'm just fast with my opening and closing tab. It's something I have acquired as a kid when I was not allowed to use website yet. Okay? Alright. Okay, where do we begin? By the way, I need a volunteer to hold the mic for me, yes, because I will be blah 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 blah. We have a handsome guy holding the mic for me. I'm flattered. Alright, so yeah, let's have a new chat. So what do I write here? I am going to build an iOS app today, which is poop counter. The purpose of the app is to count how many times I have pooped in a year. The stacks I'm going to use is Explore, React Native, Super Base. I'm going to use my best friend Cursor to help me. I want to have the app ready in Explore so people can in under 15 minutes. Can you suggest what should the MVP be? Let's begin with that, right? There should be some vibe music. Okay? Okay, no need for this one. We're gonna go to the actual step later. So I have decided this as the MVP. The main UI, no, actually, there should be two tabs. Yeah, so we have one tab, main UI, for clicking the plus, well, the sheet icon that I have put today. One other tab, checking purpose, show how many times I have put. And the best thing about using AI as a whole is that you don't really need to be correct with your grammar, like they can guess it. Better than talking to a person, right? Back end is super basic. Should be simple. I'm thinking of date and number of poops. Yeah. Front end is like above. The main UI should be a big shit emoji that when you press, there's some fancy animation to celebrate your poop. Now, so
can you add confetti?
Confetti, yes. consider confetti as well. Yes. Now, please help me put this into a task.md. List out the items with using Markdown to do item so that cursor can mark it as done. The task MD would be used by cursor to help me along the way until the deployment. Please be very mindful that I want to build the whole thing in under 50 minutes. Okay, now we need some elevator music.
I thought that the Superbase is a database, or it's it's the backend, or
You know, that's the thing. AI understands me, right?
okay.
Yeah, Superbase is the backend. I mean the database.
They provide like REST endpoints.
Oh, cool.
The task.md looks good. Only thing I need left is that the descriptions of the app in the beginning.
Is there any reason you're not using something like bolt.new or lavafold.dev to make this Expo app?
Yeah, but where's the fun? Everybody can use that. You already go there and you put exactly what I put here, you have the app ready. I think that is good for presentation and like pitching your idea. But you know, with this, you get the app here to your phone, and Lovable and Bolt cannot do that.
Yeah, they can. I've tried to use them to build React Native apps. And
right.
They actually work pretty decently.
Okay, so now we're gonna create the Expo app. I don't want to ask AI about this because that's gonna take a lot of time, but basically you go here and you just use this, right? Okay, so this one, and it's gonna be poop counter. Actually, one thing. Let's do this. It's gonna be fun. Where was I? I was here. Okay. Now let's open this one. Go away. No, this one. Sorry, I forgot to CD. It was book counter. There you go. First thing first, so those people that have, actually, no, never mind. Maybe, actually, why not? So we're gonna test the Expo Go app right now just to make sure that you can open the app with your phone. It's gonna be Expo Start Tunnel. Tunnel is to make it so that it's gonna become public. So for the oh wait. Yeah. So for Android phone, you can open the app you open the export go and you press scan QR code. For iPhone, however, you scan this directly with your camera. And now I just need one confirmation that it's working on your phone, and I'm going to continue.
Yes, sir.
Working? Yep. So that's the base app, and it's running on your phone right now. We're going to convert this app into the poop counter. So now I need a task MD, yeah? That was my daughter. Poop counter, track your daily digestive achievements. Now give me a prompt. So first, actually, I have now installed, create the export template app, poop counter, and I have input the task MD in that folder. Give me the prompt so that cursor understand the task MD, and that it should allow me to go with the task step by step. This is like perfect, right? It's doing everything for me. Okay. So for the sake of speed, I'm gonna use this one. I will not use any model that requires to take, because that's gonna take a lot of time. Cloud 3.7 I think is good enough for this case. I mean, poop counter, right? It's not volt or something. No. Yeah, you are already input counter. Actually, one thing I should turn off YOLO mode. Where's the YOLO mode? Yeah, all right. Go ahead.
Yeah, are you using barcoding in your daily work? That's a tough question.
I mean, why not?
Why not?
Of course, it depends on the company policy, but if your company allows it, why not? And well, this is only for my advice, based on my observations, but if your company allows it, probably they're gonna encourage you to use it, because then the people who stay, the people who has a better chance to stay as the one who's gonna utilize the tools given by the companies. If the company allows it, probably they have some sort of like agenda in the management that they would like to see some sort of increased productivity. But take it as with a grain of sand. Like you don't need to take that advice fully. Okay, so Superbase. Let's go to Superbase. And now I'm gonna create a new project. It's gonna be poop counter. The database passwords is, I'm just gonna use whatever. that one, yeah. Just gonna copy it. Get a good place to put it. I'm gonna put it here. Alright, so now I have a database online. Now how to connect. This is project overview. And then you go down here. You're gonna see this. It's actually gonna create everything for me. I'm thinking, is this a good education? Well, why not? Let's see if it's working, and then we get to make some tricks out of that. You think that's good enough? I was kind of thinking we go step by step, but maybe this will save some of the time. So why not? Let's see. Okay, why is there a TS8 in the JavaScript? This is weird. Okay, so yep. Okay, readme. So I think now it's finishing. That's good. How many times now? 8 minutes. Close. Halfway. Context. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay, let's go.
Oh shit, no. Okay, so obviously this will not start because we need the super base. So let's just stop here. Now, where the hell does it put? Okay, so it's here. Let's just accept everything. And that was my password. So now we put, so the super base, now because we have a public, we can put this in here.
I'm ready.
Of course, always.
I'm ready.
Hack me.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna put the API key here. Hope for the best. Alright, moment of truth. And you can scan if you want, but, well, actually, I will not allow anyone to scan. I'm gonna start here. I don't ship unfinished things, except when I'm working in my company.
Always on company time.
Alright. Alright. That's. Woo! Alright. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, so there's a few. So there's a few bugs. So let's see. Now we are debugging, and that is the thing with vibe coding, right? It can build things for you, but you need to debug it and to solve the problems. And let's see what is the problem. So 404 not found. Okay. Anyone knows the reason? We have a database, but we have no table. Okay, good. The app is now running with export start. I have input. Do I have to delete? Well, now cursor's gonna know about my super base key, but I'm gonna delete that later. I have inputted. Let's say I have connected successfully to the database. Now I need, okay, so this is actually nothing then. Well, now I need SQL commands to create the needed tables and all things that are required in order for the app to work, to record my poop correctly. SQL command to run in Superbase.
Because in the beginning you mentioned that any of us can decide which technology we're going to use, right? So instead of using pure SQL, let's use ORM.
Yeah, but that's up to the database you're using, because Superbase is a PostgreSQL. So that's why I need to get the SQL command. But if you use MongoDB, then
No, I mean ORM, not MongoDB.
oh, ORM.
Yeah.
Somebody get that guy out of this room. No, I'm sorry. I just, yeah. I mean, you can use anything. The base technology here, right, is the where is it? Yeah, the base technology is Expo and React Native. You can use any database you want. It's really up to you. Okay, I have this one. I'm gonna run it in my project. Okay, good. Let's try again. Hey!
Yeah.
5 times this month. Wow. All right. Hey. Okay, so now everyone use your phone. It's time.
Yeah, we have only like 10 toilets there, so
Yeah.
let's go.
You should gamify it and then.
Leaderboard.
Exactly, right? You start from the beginning. You start small. You recording yourself, and then you want the whole world to compete. So then you introduce PvP. Okay, it's like, okay, it's now recording everyone. It's recording everyone poop now.
Okay, let's tap. I mean, like, one good idea is like tapping, right?
Alright, and time, under 50 minutes. Yeah? 427, wow. Yeah, so, yeah, in under 50 minutes, everyone, we were building this together, all from scratch. And I'm not kidding you when I say that I didn't prepare anything. Okay, I prepared the slides, but really I didn't prepare anything. You see that I was going to DeepSeek to ask it to give me the MVP, to ask to give me the task. I put into Cursor, I build this. The only knowledge I know beforehand is that I need to have a database and I need to record it. But even that, you can see how easy it was. A few clicks, you have a public database, free. You put those keys into your project, and then you ask Cursor. Yeah, you ask Cursor to give you the SQL, and you put in the SQL editor of Superbase, and you have the table. 15 minutes. Think about that. 15 minutes, an idea testable in your phone. It's really that easy. So I hope that with these presentations, I give you sort of like a sneak peek. Well, not a sneak peek, but I give you sort of like an idea of how not difficult it is. It's not easy, but at the same time, it's not difficult. I didn't have to write a single line of code. And I get an app working on an iPhone and on an Android. So what are the steps from here? So I heard some of the
It doesn't go up.
Holy shit.
It doesn't go up? Oh, okay, so that I think that is from the database restriction. Yeah. But yeah, I heard like some sort of like features to improve this, right? Like leaderboard, more fancy animation. Maybe connect to your friends, with your friends. See, if your friend has a healthy bowel movement, and if it's not, then you have to inform them that hey, shit more.
You should also add different types of shits.
Yeah, exactly.
More.
And that's how I build iOS app. Like I just keep incrementing the app. I just keep incrementing the feature. I build it simple. It takes me 15 minutes, but of course, in order to get a fully app with all the features that you want, probably it takes some days. But like just to have the app, like this is already 50% of the progress. You have an app in your phone running. That's gonna keep you running. So yeah, and next step is just that, you know, keep adding features, and that's it. So, what would you build for yourself? What are some of the apps ideas that have been sitting in your brain for so long that you haven't got the chance to build? No one? No one ever has an idea to build an app. I call that bullshit. Yeah?
A gamified roommates task manager app.
Task manager between you and your roommate. That is exactly how I built my first iOS app. I was a student in Vasa, and I lived in an apartment with 6 other people, and I built a chat app in iOS first to use. At that time there was no AI. That was 12 years ago. But yeah, any other? Okay, well, you have AI now, so yeah, use that. You know, what you just ask that. What iOS app could I build for myself? Everybody is counting on AI nowadays. All right, to wrap up, you all saw how easy it was, right? That I didn't prepare any code in advance. I didn't prepare any sort of prompt in advance. I literally, you know, do the prompt engineering with you. And then I use that prompt, I build an app, everybody get to test. So it's not just like it works on my computer, right? It was working on your phone. It is that easy. And I hope that with this and all the AI tools nowadays, just use this presentation today as a motivation to start, you know, building your own things. You have an idea? 15 minutes. Take 15 minutes. Build immediately. Test on your phone. Test on friends' phones. That's it. Yes, question.
Yeah, it's easy to build apps nowadays, but after that, how can we make some money out of that? Maybe somebody in our audience can share someday, and how to make it stand out and not easy to be copied, because people can copy easily.
Yeah.
So,
that's a very good questions, and I think that is the same thing. Like everyone can code, but how can you have a product startup? Or everyone can start up, but how can you have a startup that succeeds? When it comes about making money out of your app, it's not just making the app anymore. It's about understanding the algorithm of App Store, the ratings, and then it's about understanding, you know, how to set up the paywall. Do you want it to be a subscription based? Do you want it to be one-time purchase? A lot of other things. And the funny thing about making iOS app that makes money is that it has nothing to do with your coding skill. It has all things to do with your business model and with your marketing skills and how you optimize your app in the App Store so that when you search for something, it is in the top result. But maybe that's a topic for me or maybe some other person on some other day.
Maybe next topic, please. Yeah. Because I already tell some kind of maybe business already by building the product and selling the product across the country. So I can share that part.
You want to do it right now or maybe another day? Okay, cool. All right.
Because of you, it's
Yeah, he has a lot of good stories to share, I'm sure. Questions? Yes?
Thank you very much for helpful for me I don't have background in tech. I work as a technology lawyer. So That's the idea. You mentioned that it's easy, it takes even under 50 minutes. Yes, because of the expertise. It 50 minutes because you have been working for decades to make that easy. But for me and somebody else who have no tech background, we know very little about Python, Java, whatsoever, very little. So it's an impossibility for us, those who don't know how to code. To do this similar or exactly the platform you have provided. That's the first one. The second one, as a non-tech background again, how do we help when it's need to debug or troubleshooting or whatsoever, you name it, you're an expert. So how do we get help from that? Can we able to do it with this kind of new coming tools? I have a lot of questions, but maybe too later too.
Yeah, so first of all, thank you for the very good questions. I need to ask you a question before I answer that. What is your purpose? What is your end goal? Do you want an app to run on your phone, or do you just want to build an app?
No, I want an app on iOS.
On iOS, okay. Because you are right, the reason it takes me 50 minutes is because I do have a bit of background in tech. For the non-tech people, it's so native, and native here refers to iOS and Android. To build an app on native is going to be a lot more difficult because there are not a lot of tools towards that. Most of the tools tends to build for non-tech people tend to build for web because it's easier. So if your end goal was just to have an idea and have a running app, let's say on your browser, on your laptop, then you can use Lovable and Bond. I'm pretty sure you tried that. But then if you want to have a native app, it requires some knowledge. But I think we have friends on Facebook who just ask me, yeah, the thing about this is that you don't need to understand everything, but you need to have an idea of why do you use the stack? Why do you need export? Why do you need React Native? Why do you need Superbase? And if you can understand that, if you can understand those, then definitely you can do it. Any more questions? All right, no more questions. Then I extend my warmest gratitude and thanks to all of you for vibe-coding with me today, the poop counter. I leave the stage back to the organizer. And also huge thanks to the organizer. They are amazing groups of people, that host these types of events. Really, really amazing. I've been dreaming of this for so long. I really want our Vietnamese community here to have many more sessions like this so that me and also many other people can have the same chance to talk on the stage. And also thanks to Mr. Hen Sam here for holding the mic, for having this venue.